Hello, my lovely foodie members. Welcome back, and I hope everyone is doing very well. Today, I share with you this perfect Nigerian stew recipe. If you are a lover of Nigerian stew or Nigerian soups, all you have to do is to watch this video to the end and trust the process. If you're new to my channel, hello, this is the Online Cook. Kindly subscribe to be part of this amazing family. Now let's get started. So in this bowl, I have 4 tomatoes, 2 bell peppers, 2 red long peppers, 2 scotch bonnet peppers, and 1 onion. And I'll blend everything to a smooth paste off camera. It's time to fry. I'll heat up some cooking oil, and when the oil is hot enough, I'll add or put in my boiled beef. Beef must be boiled first before frying. So if you'd like to watch a free video on how to properly season beef to ensure that the natural taste comes out and it is so delicious and ready to be cooked, I have that free video on this channel. All you have to do is to find it where it is and it's ready to be enjoyed. I'll fry the first side of the beef for 3 minutes on high heat. Then I'll turn to the other side and I'll fry the other side for another 3 minutes on high heat. After frying and after the beef has the lovely shade of golden brown that you can see on both sides, then I'll remove everything from the hot oil, and with that same oil I'll fry some fish. The reason why I like to fry beef first before frying fish is so that the beef can retain its natural taste and aroma. This is because fish can have overpowering aroma, and sometimes when fish is fried first before the beef, the aroma and the taste of the fish gets into the oil and somehow influences the taste of the beef. And to avoid this, I fried the beef first. Now it's time to fry the fish. The fish that I'll be using for this soup is mackerel fish. Feel free to use any fish of your choice. You can use tilapia, croaker, red snapper, horse mackerel. The list is endless. Just do you. I'll fry the first side for 3 minutes on high heat. Then I'll turn the fish to the other side and fry the second side for another 3 minutes. After this, I'll remove the fish, and of course I'll show you how to make this delicious mouth-watering Nigerian stew with assorted meat. And I would be using other types of protein apart from the fish and the meat that you have seen. So make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy the process. And another thing that I'd like to say is kindly subscribe to this channel if you are yet to subscribe. You can like this video, and of course you can leave a comment to tell me what you think about this recipe. I always love reading from you, so feel free to leave a comment on the next video that you would like me to post. Of course, I'll try my best to fulfill your wish. So after removing the fish, I'll proceed to put my pot for cooking the stew on the cooker, and then I'll put in my palm oil. My palm oil is frozen because I'm currently in a cold environment, but there is a remedy to that. After putting the frozen palm oil in the pot, I'll cover the pot, I'll turn the heat down to the lowest, and I'll just let the pot be for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, this is what my palm oil looks like. As you can see in the video, the palm oil has completely thawed and it is hot and ready to be used for cooking. So I'll pour the blended peppers and tomato mix into the oil. I'll also rinse out the blender with little water, and I'll pour everything in the pot as well. After I do this, it's time for me to show you every other thing that I always do to ensure that my stew comes out well. And one of the major ingredients for this is meat stock. So I'll be using 1 cup of meat stock. After I pour in the meat stock, I'll proceed to add salt and stock cubes. I'll be using just 2 stock cubes and 1 teaspoon salt. I'll mix everything very well. I'll cover the pot and I'll cook for 15 minutes on high heat. The reason why I'm using such small amount of salt and stock cube is because the meat stock already contains the salt and the stock cubes that I used for boiling the meat, and I don't want it to be too much in the stew. So I'll cover the pot and cook for 15 minutes on high heat. After cooking, this is what the cooked pepper base looks like. It's coming together really well and it's looking very nice. So it's time for me to show you the other proteins that I'll be using for this. The first one I'll be adding is boiled cow foot. If you're also interested in learning about how to boil cow foot, I have that video for free here on this channel for you. I'd also be adding my already boiled shaki. Shaki in English language is called tripe. Now I'll proceed to put in my fried fish and fried meat. One reason why I like to boil the stew for about 15 minutes first before putting the other ingredients is so that I can reduce the liquid content in the pepper base. Yes, and apart from that, so that I can remove any sourness that may be in the tomato and pepper mix before I add my proteins. I'll give everything a nice stir and then I'll put in my beef. After I put in the beef, I'll cover the pot and I'll cook on high heat for 15 minutes. One thing that I have to say is it's been so nice to have you here listening to me all this while. And I'm happy you're trusting the process because, yeah, trusting the process is a very good thing. So after 15 minutes, let me show you what my pot of soup looks like. This right here is the stew after 15 minutes. I give it a nice mix just to ensure that everything combines well and nothing is getting burnt underneath. Then I would cover the pot and cook for extra 10 minutes, this time on low heat. So it's more or less like I'll just allow the stew to simmer for extra 10 minutes on low heat. After 10 minutes, this is what my stew is. It's ready to be enjoyed and to be cooked. And to be enjoyed and to be eaten, not cooked, because yes, I have just finished cooking the stew. I just turned down the heat because I don't need any more heat. I let the pot sit, I let the stew sit and just cool down till I'm ready to enjoy my rice with stew. Another popular combination for this stew is stew and okra, stew and egusi, stew and ogbono. The list is endless, but I hope that you have enjoyed this video so far. And as I would always say, it's a privilege. It's so wonderful to have you right here listening to me and watching my video. And I hope you'll be here the next time I post my next video. So make sure you have a lovely time. Bye.